V+i+v+v+y.
New fancy thing called Vivvy. This whole thing is kind of magical.
So stoked on it.
Doing something really groundbreaking here.
Today we are talking about Vivvy.
What we're going to be talking about today is Vivvy.com.
I like bringing Aquabid and Facebook.
Peer-to-peer.
Like Aquabid meets like a dating site, you know, Amazon.com.
A place where you can go and see different fish offerings from different sellers and different buyers coming in and sharing their experience and feedback.
Another step forward in this fish hobby for us to get fish that is tank bred by a hobbyist easier for us to get.
I think reaching more people directly as possible is a huge benefit, and I think having a model dedicated to fish is going to be super beneficial for the hobby moving forward.
I wanted to try this website out, see how well it worked. It's real easy to use.
Real quick.
One of the things, I mean, it's very easy to order too, because I ordered the banjo catfish and the breeder ended up being Consolidated Fish Farms. Now, $5 a piece. I ordered 4 of them, and plus with your $25 shipping, that's only $45.
Next day air, $25.
Boy, they look pretty cool. I'm so glad I purchased these fish. Another oddball catfish added to my collection.
I got a pretty sweet deal on Vivvy this past week, as a matter of fact. So I have actually completed a transaction on Vivvy. I got some Radnocentris from from one of the sellers, Roseline 17. Great transaction. Everything was perfect. Fish were great. Everything was packed well. Like I bought 10. He gave me 5 extra fish. Yeah, and you know, they were all packed in, like, I think it was 5 bags for 15 fish. So everything was great.
Shopping for fish online, because you can find a much wider breadth of selection. You can find specialty fish dealers that offer species that you just won't find at your local brick and mortar pet store. And who knows, maybe someday you'll see some fish from this fish room for sale on the site.
Today I want to share something with you that I didn't know about and then I found out about and I'm kind of addicted to. Vivvy.com. So Vivvy.com, it ships fish right to your door. So you can find fish, you can find plants, and I think pretty soon you're going to be able to find food and all that.
It's just a small family-run business, so it's I'm a second-generation farmer, so it's literally my dad's involved, my wife's involved, and we have 3 other people that work for us to help us fulfill orders. So buying fish where there's less points means there's less stress on the fish. And I think stress and overhandling is probably the #1 way people have issues with fish. So as direct to the source as you can buy is going to give you a healthier and happier fish for the long run. I think it helps because you want to buy fish as close to the source as possible.
I should probably go to the source and find out how I'm going to be the next biggest, bestest, fishest sellerist ever. Or maybe sell a couple fish at some point.
Fish buying on the internet 2.0. Anything that somebody is breeding at their local club or in their local basement, or that they're bringing into the country that's in aquaria, freshwater or saltwater, will be up and available on this site, with the exceptions of the things that are either illegal or massive. Total transparency in if it's homebred, if it's domestic, or if it's overseas sourced. I hope we see a lot more native fish on here. That expands the selection in our hobby immensely. I think it really will.
The whole purpose of it is to be in a community where you're sharing the information of what you have in your tank. And most of us, if we buy, we have to ask the seller, what the parameters are, or what they're keeping in them before we ever buy them. The more information you have, the better it is. For the buyer, it won't let you buy that fish in that state if it can't be bought in that state. That's pretty cool.
That's kind of neat.
What blows my mind.
So with all these new layers of, ethical responsibility built into the site and its management and kind of the social aspects too, the social networking tools built in, that's a lot to offer. Can't wait to see what they do with the platform as it matures and how it will affect the hobby.
Like, this whole thing is kind of magical.
Why I'm so stoked on it.
Doing something really groundbreaking here. I love it.
Very easy to order too.
It's
Wow.
neat.
Very cool.
No one else is really.
Give you a healthier and happier fish for the long run.
That's right. Hope to see you signing up on Vivvy.